If you like lemony sauces, I mean, who doesn't? You have to try classic French sorrel sauce. This is a very, very famous sauce, kind of cornerstone of French Nouvelle cuisine from the 60s and 70s. And I'm using sheep sorrel here, but you could also use wood sorrel. Those are two wild sorrels. You could also use garden sorrel, which also grows wild. A lot of different ones you could use. Sheep sorrel is one of my favorites. It's easy to grow. It can be invasive. This is it growing on the side of my driveway where I planted it because it likes really sandy soil. So I'll just kind of show you the plants a little bit here. One thing that makes sheep sorrel unique is that it has these flares at the base of the leaves, gives it kind of an arrowhead shape. And with sheep sorrel, you want to make sure, especially if you're not harvesting the young tender basil leaves, that you're removing any tough stems because those won't get tender when you cook them. If you harvest the young leaves, you don't have to worry about it, but they're easier to see when the plant has gone to flower. Now for the sauce, this is really, really easy. We're basically making an approximation of a classic French beurre blanc and starting with the reduction. So we take some fish stock or chicken stock along with some white wine, a shallot, garlic, a couple peppercorns, and a bay leaf. And I'm just reducing that just like I would make a beurre blanc. This is an abbreviated home version, and I'm picking any tough stems off of the sheep sorrel. This is such a cool sauce because sorrel is half vegetable and half herb. There you can see I'm removing the solids. I'm going to add some heavy cream. I'm going to add some salt. You definitely want to use the dairy here. You could use coconut milk if you don't want to use heavy cream. And then we're going to add a whole bunch of the sorrel. You can add 1 to 2 ounces, like 1 to 2 really generous handfuls. This is kind of a small batch just to make sure you like it. And this is so cool. It's almost like if creamed spinach was a lemon condiment. It's like the ultimate lemon sauce. We're going to add a little bit of lemon zest and a little bit of lemon juice. And I like to add a little bit of fresh sorrel at the end with the sheep sorrel. That's not really traditional, but I like the contrast in color and texture that it gives. And this is what you're looking for. Basically looks like creamed spinach. You can cook it down a little bit thicker if you want, but this is a classic condiment for salmon and any kind of fatty fish, but it works with chicken and poultry as well. You can find the recipe on my website. I hope you try the sorrel sauce. It's so good. Great for the summertime.